Good morning to you guys. Good morning. Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year to you. It is Monday, January 3. Happy New Year. Okay. Yes, we made it. We made it. We made it all the way through. So I want to say good morning, Shireen. Good morning, Shireen. Good morning, Laquita and Corey. Woo! Y'all all the way up there. Let's bring this down. Bring this down over here. And good morning, Synovia. All the way down there in ATL. Or are you in your home country? It's good morning to you. Christine, good morning to you. Seems like everyone is commenting from the YouTube side this morning. I don't see anyone from Facebook, but that's okay. I know you're there. Wally, thank you for the thumbs up, sir. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year, Christine, Synovia, Laquita. Thank you for all who clicked the like button already. Woo. Yes. And thank you guys for supporting the stream. By a song or Cash App. We appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you, Laquita, for that. Food by Faith. Good morning. Happy New Year. Hey, I had sent an email to you to check on the recipes. I think it was something like that I got. Anyways, Uncle Stu, Old Man on the Block, TM. Watch that, TM. Good morning, sir. It's good to see you all here in the morning. Good to see you here in the new year. Yes. Laquita, thank you. Mama, I made it. That deserves. Yes, Mama, I made it. Indeed. We are forever grateful. Tamaris, good morning to you. You are there. That's awesome. So, thank you all for being here. And for those who are just listening, that's awesome. Man, got a case of the yawnings this morning. I just wanted to stop by and say, wow, it's been quite a year. We've got lots of great plans and things we want to do in 2022 that we want to do. Things we want to do in 2022. Things we want to do in 2022. Right. We're looking to have a grand old time, as they say. A grand old time. We want to make sure that we're doing all the things that we can do. Last week we talked about, what are the plans we had for 2022? Because if you don't have a plan, you're not going anywhere, right? Or you're planning to go nowhere. And that's fine. If that's your plan, that's good. If that's the plan, you gotta write it down. Write it down. Anyways, so today, as we start the new year, there was a message that came to me that said, give yourself some grace. So, what, Dave? Why would you say that? Give yourself some grace, because a lot of times we end up not. Let's say we wanted to do something, we thought about it, we didn't write it down. At the end of the day, we're still like, oh man, I messed that up, or I didn't do what I wanted to do. And then we beat ourselves up for not doing it. For example, here we are at the beginning of the year. I want to get in shape. I want to do this. I want to write a book. I want all these great and grand ideas, but we don't realize sometimes that we just need to stop and look at the situation. And in doing, especially as a content creator, we find ourselves, and I realize it's kind of dry. So let's get some. The springtime is coming, right? We find that there is this thing that holds us back. And if we didn't do what we were planning to do the day before, it's like, you know what? Today is a new day. I can start over. You give yourself some grace. What is the meaning of grace? I want to make sure I get. Give you the I want to say the textbook definition, but wanted to give you the idea as the unmerited favor. That's the meaning that I'm going. Grace is a short prayer that you have, before or after a meal, say thank you for that. In terms of the law, you can have grace period, period officially allowed for payment of a sum or for compliance with a directive, right? It's like a deferment, or you have a grace period. Like most typically, let's say you get your water bill or your electric bill or whatever bill it is. Usually they give you 30 days to pay, right? And that is called a grace period. It's defined as the time that gives you the allowance. So if you missed it yesterday, you missed it on Saturday, you're planning to go to the gym, you're planning to do X, Y, or Z, Give yourself some grace. If you are planning to start a YouTube channel, or if you've made it to that next level, it's like, but you wanted to do more. Give yourself some grace. In terms of the time, right? So that's basically what I stopped by to say. Give yourself some grace. There is lots of stories of people who are given grace, and it goes hand in hand with this other term, mercy, right? This is the grace, unmerited favor. And mercy is kind of like the opposite of grace, but they do work hand in hand. It's like mercy says you do not get what you deserve, right? You don't get what you deserve. So mercy, in terms of grace and mercy, as we traditionally look at it, mercy has to deal with more of like you did something wrong and deserve to be punished, but you don't get the punishment that you deserve. Like you're speeding and you get stopped by the cop, and he comes up to you and he says, slow down. Your warning is like, bruh, you know you're speeding, but I was having a good day, so I'm gonna cut you some slack. Stop it. Mercy's like that. Mercy says you do not get what you justly deserve. Mercy. Mercy, 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 mercy. So that's what I wanted to talk to you again. Why am I talking about mercy when I'm supposed to be talking about grace? The unmerited favor. You get favor. Because of the grace, you receive the mercy. Oof. Anyways, so give yourself some grace. Sometimes you're harder on yourself than you need to be. Right. So, hey, am I still live? What? Everyone's there, but they're not saying anything. So, good morning, Barbara and the MLB crew. Say, look, Peter, how do you know my Leadfoot stories with the cops letting me get out of speeding tickets? Listen, doing that, especially y'all living in Virginia, those guys are not. So let me tell you the story. I believe it was 2014. I was coming. We had gone to a wedding at a location, and we were on our way back. But while we were at the wedding, we had a death in the family, and so we were driving through Virginia from the south up to, I believe we were going to Pennsylvania. And man, I was driving above the speed limit, and I saw the cop on the side, and he was hiding like under a bridge or something on the Interstate 95 coming through. And man, let me tell you, he saw me, he pulled me over, I did not receive any mercy that day. No mercy. Because in Virginia, speeding is I think it's a felony. Oh, my goodness. I may be wrong, Laquita, let me know, but I think that it is a felony to be speeding in Virginia. At least a misdemeanor or something. Anyways. So, yeah. I took the ticket and I went on my way. Right. The point of that story is this was not my testimony. Yeah. But the cops letting me get out of the speeding ticket, yeah. Not my testimony that day. And it's like, well, Dave, why'd you tell that story? Well, because I was just reacting to Laquita. And that's how it goes. It's live, folks. We're live. So whatever you do today, MLB crew, listen. Give yourself some grace. We could be our own hardest critics, our own worst critics. And yes, self-evaluation is important. To thine own self be true. To thine own self be true. However, as you're giving yourself some grace, make sure that you are putting yourself in a place where you can serve your fellow man. Because at the end of the day, we're communal beings. We love to work together most times. There are some people who love working alone and they can't wait to get out the way. But we are communal beings, and so we want to always put ourselves in a place where we're in a position to help someone else. We're in a position to do what we're supposed to do. What I mean by that is your heart, fueled by love, can cause your hands and your voice to be the instruments of great change in your community, in your sphere of influence. Your heart, fueled by love. We use our hands and our voice to help somebody else. That's the essence of the MLB crew. It's not Major League Baseball, but we are using our heart, our hands, and our voice to hit a home run and make life better. For you and for someone else too. And that's why we give ourselves some grace. Whew. You know, the ultimate grace giver is God for me, right? And in that, the unmerited favor, it's like we are selfish beings it's the nature. You look out for yourself, you want to get, house and a good standing in the community. We want to be financially well off. We want to be, all these things, the American dream. And so, you want for your family to be healthy, and these things sometimes can be selfish. Uncle Stu, I see you. Good morning, Allnut Homesteader. Yeah, at our core, we are selfish creatures. And so, Man, we talked about it last week. For God so loved the world that he gave. You know, Christmas season, that's what it's predicated on. This heart of love. Heart, God's heart, fueled by love. For God so loved the world that he gave unmerited favor, so that whosoever believes doesn't have to live a life of isolation, doesn't have to live a life of sorrow, doesn't have to live a life of want and despair. But if they only believe, their heart can also, your heart now, so that your heart is not full of selfish ambition and desire and all that stuff, but it is full of that same grace that you give yourself, and you extend it to others. My God. My God. Wow. Yeah, that'll preach right there. I am so happy. I have joy in my heart when I think about what I should have got and didn't, because of the grace and the mercy. They go hand in hand. Whew, man. Mercy. Mercy. Amen. Uncle Stu said. That's fire. Grace. Salute. Trash can grace. We extend grace to trash can waves all the time, because this guy is always cutting up no matter. Got the remastered image. Nice. That's what's, oof. That'll preach. That'll preach. My goodness. Speeding isn't a felony. They just love collecting exuberant fees for tickets. Good Lord. My most expensive one was $600 USD. And if it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. Good morning, Miss Ruby. I don't know if I acknowledged you. Good morning, Barbara. Thank you so much for all that you do. Wally, salute to you, my guy. And I just want to give a shout out to all the content creators that have supported over the year. We have Blind Guy, his wife, their life. We have Trash Can Waves, Wally. They're all Uncle Stu, Synovia. Synovia, do you have a YouTube channel? I see All Nut Homestead just popped in a while ago. Good morning. And I also saw Food by Faith. These are YouTube channels. You want to check them out, follow them. Make sure you give them your support as well. I know sometimes it's like, Dave, I only have 24 hours. I work 8 hours. I sleep 8 hours. That is, well, I'm supposed to sleep 8 hours. Give yourself some grace. Listen, I only have 8 hours left to do all the things. Plus, I gotta eat. I gotta feed the family. You gotta, so the eating is at least 2 hours right there. Well, some of the eating occurs during the work hours, so that's not too bad, but I guess they bookend. So you have breakfast, you work, lunch in the middle, and then you have your supper or dinner or however you want, or you have breakfast, dinner, and supper. Dinner is a lunch for some people. I say lunch and then dinner or supper. Depending on your region, you may term it differently, but we want to. Okay, Synovia is like, no YouTube channel. Yo, trash can. I know that. It's like, listen, to go back through and clip the stuff that you want to clip. Yeah. So there was some stuff today that I said that I think is very, 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 very important. You want to make sure that the grace you've been given, you pass it on. Yeah. And the love and the joy and all the other things that go with it, it all ties in together. You make life better. Thank you, trash can. You make life better. As you make the lives of the people around you better, your life will be better too. And yes, there are ups and downs and things don't go the way you. And remember, COVID is still out there and affecting people's lives in a negative way. As I was telling someone over the weekend, when you have COVID, or if you're exposed to COVID, it's kind of like how the lepers in the Bible used to be, because you're supposed to stay 6 feet, 4 cubits. Yeah, stay 4 cubits away. You're supposed to stay away. Sequester yourself. Hey, Nightbot made an appearance. Huh, that's interesting. Trash can waves. Yes, you're supposed to stay away. Oh man, trash can, you're hilarious. You want to keep your distance. That's how it was in the Bible for leprosy. So this COVID is still out there, and you cover your face and you mask and keep away from people and sequester yourself, and you had to take yourself out of you couldn't come to church, couldn't go to synagogue, couldn't do any of that fancy stuff when you had the leprosy. Similar with COVID. In a lot of places, people ignore those, because I've heard stories of people who, they're like, what? I'm coming to church. Right or not? Homesteader. So, extend the grace. He said, give yourself some grace. Now extend that grace to others. That's it for me today. Thank you guys for coming through today. And we ask that as you go through your day today, think about how, with your heart fueled by love, how you can utilize your hands to help those around you and your voice to advocate and encourage others. Salute. Almat. Oh, snap. My God. Almat Homesteader. and you know, push to the limit. I'm gonna have to, since the month have started, and I need to get back in this game. Yeah, Wally, that's what I was saying. Wealth Talk Production. Listen, Wally has a YouTube channel called Wealth Talk Production. Keep it going. Where is Albert? Where is Albert? Albert is so nice. He made a video highlighting some of the stuff that we've done over the years. Really, really, really nicely done, Albert. Thank you so much for that. If you're catching this on the replay, Albert, I acknowledge you and pray everything is well with you. You know, listen, COVID is no joke. We always want to make sure that you're doing all the things, get your vitamin C, your vitamin D, your zinc, you're washing your hands, you're covering your face. Or if you want to, like, you know what, expose me so that I'm getting all the germs so that my body fights it naturally. But if you're immune compromised, listen to me. If you're immune compromised, we don't want to do that. So make sure that you're doing all the things that you need to do to take care of yourself and your family. The fruits and the veggies. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I had an apple already. Oh, no, that was yesterday. And a banana. Oh, yeah, no, that was yesterday. I actually have not eaten anything yet today, so I'm giving myself some grace. Giving myself some grace. But yeah, definitely, for real. For real, for real. So you can get your vitamin D and your vitamin C and stuff like that from pills. However, if it's cloudy like it is today, there probably is not going to be a lot of, probably it's not going to be a lot of fruits and veggies. I mean, sunshine for the vitamin D. Why am I talking about fruits and veggies when I meant vitamin D? Sunshine. Okay. Alman Homesteader, give yourself some grace. Good morning, Getty Radio Show. It is Monday, January 3, and we wanted to say, if you've missed the mark on the stuff that you wanted to do, just give yourself some grace. Okay. Trash can. I was just reading this comment. Trash can is like, my computer went into update mode at the end. Great live. Thanks for supporting, Trash Can. Thanks for supporting. Really do appreciate you, boss. And yes, the computer made its own decisions to take a break. Listen, we want to make sure that you're getting the breaks that you need, but the same token, give yourself some grace and make sure you get your vitamins. Vitamin D, wow, nice. Vitamin C. And it's something that, because your body doesn't, that's the thing with vitamins, your body doesn't produce them naturally, right? So you have to ingest them. It's best if you ingest them from your food, right? That's why your fruits and your veggies are so important. And the trace minerals that you need, these things, some things your body just doesn't make on its own. Your body makes a lot of them, but there are 22, I think there are 22 essential, or maybe it's 8 essential amino acids that your body needs, and you can only get those from the protein and the stuff like that that you eat. All right. So that's one one thing that you could do is get the vitamins and stuff like that from your food. Food by Faith will tell you. Laquita will tell you. Um, if Black's Tropical were here, they'll tell you. Ruby will tell you. You get the food. I know y'all trying to come after me with that fruit, that vegetable that shall not be named. But you can't see nothing because I ate it. I ate it the other day. And it's on video. I ate it. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say about that. So because of that, I'm going to give myself some grace from the okra. Give yourself grace. Listen, that's good. So Getty, good job getting your vitamins. And this is part of it today. So there's a vitamin of life. Hey, George Can, I surf these YouTube streets. That's fantastic. I don't know what you're trying to say, Getty's radio show. I don't believe I have checked it. I believe I'm subscribed to you. But I'm not sure that I've actually gone ahead and listened to your... Oh, I am not subscribed. That's an issue. Which we have just changed, Getty Radio Show. So I will be checking that out. Thank you. It's all good, bro. Thanks for coming through last night. Great conversation. Yeah. So, fam, it's been really, really good just talking to you today. I wanted to make sure that we started this year off in the right way and that we extend the grace that's been given. But, one of the great commands that, God talks about is two things: love God, love people. But you love people as you love yourself. This is the key. You should love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your soul and all your mind. It's the first and great commandment. And then it says, love your neighbor as yourself. You love your neighbor, but if you hate yourself, give yourself some grace. That's the point. So you can only love your neighbor as you love yourself. Give yourself some grace. You can only extend grace to your neighbor if you can extend grace to yourself. Give yourself some grace. Almat Homesteader, thank you so much for coming through and supporting. Appreciate you. All right. Yeah, Getty Radio Show. It's like subscribe unto others as you subscribe unto yourself. You can't subscribe to yourself. Actually, I did subscribe because I had another account that I subscribed with. Give yourself some grace. Peace and blessings to you. Have a wonderful day. Yes. Doc, good morning to you. Give yourself some grace. I actually played Amazing Grace earlier, Doc. Man, so good to see you on the YouTube side. It has been real. It has been good. It has been real good. But that's a wrap. Today, I thank you for coming through. I pray and trust that you guys have a wonderful day. And that you do give yourself some grace this year. Give yourself some grace for what it's worth. You can love God. You love people. The loving people is my heart is fueled by love. So I use my hand and I use my voice to encourage and advocate. Oh man, that's it right there. Give yourself some grace. Family, thank you so much for coming through today. We'll see you in the next video. Give yourself some grace. Have a blessed week. We'll see you on Wednesday, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 6 a.m. Eastern Standard. Yes. Have a wonderful day. Later.